So say I'm looking for angle C here, okay? Alright, in this situation, I've got two sides and a non-included angle, okay? It's not the angle in between them. So when you've got two sides and a non-included angle, you're going to use the sine rule, okay? And here's a tip for the sine rule. Whichever thing you're looking for, whether it's a side or an angle, you put that on top first. You write that as your first thing. So I'm looking for angle C. So I'm going to go, alright, I'm going to write my rule like this. I'm going to go, okay, sine C first. So sine C is equal, sine C over side C is equal to sine B over side B. Okay? So because I'm looking for this, I'm going to put that on top first. It's just going to make rearranging a bit easier. Okay, so let's start plugging in. So sine C over 11, because that's the opposite side to this angle, is equal to sine B, which is sine 25, over, what's the side opposite to that? 7. So it's equal to sine 25 on 7. I need to try and isolate C here. So first thing I'm going to do is multiply by 11 both sides. So sine C is equal to 11 multiplied by sine 25 all over 7. Okay, but I still have an isolated C here, so I need to get rid of the sine here. So I'm going to be inverse sine. So C is equal to the inverse sine of 11 times sine 25 over 7. Okay, now you get on your calculator and you're going to get an approximate answer of about 41.6 degrees. But you're not done, alright? Because C could be 41.6 degrees. But we also know that when we're doing sine C, there can be two values, okay? So sine C is equal to sine of to subtract 180 degrees. So C is either 41.6 or it's 180 subtract 41.6, which is 138.4 degrees. Okay, so it can either be this or this. Okay, if C is acute, it would equal 41.6 degrees, obviously. But if C is obtuse, it would equal 138.4 degrees. Okay? Now, we're not given enough information in this question about whether C is obtuse or acute. I mean, it looks acute, but you don't ever trust a diagram. You only ever trust the numbers given. And with the information we are given, we don't know whether C is acute or obtuse. So we have to put the two values. It can be either 41.6 degrees or 180. Take that value, which is 138.4 degrees.